Sorry about that. My mom drives me crazy. I'm 38 years old, living in a home. It's just, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Anyways, I was talking about that guy that I met, that the guy with the pills picked up from prison, and I had my car, and he was like, "You want to go to a bar?" And I'm like, "Sure, I don't drink, but I'll go to a bar, whatever." We went to a bar. He was smashing drinks, and getting all sloppy drunk and shit. And um, he was like, "Let's go down to my dad's bar." I'm like, "Your dad has a bar? Why didn't we go there in the first place instead of spending all this money?" He's like, "Yeah, let's go down to my dad's bar." His dad's bar was in Belt Silver. And this white girl from Whitehall, like, it's just so we went down to his dad's bar, and it felt like something out of one of those like mafia movies. His dad was sitting in a seat, and he had like guards around him, and um, he was talking to somebody. He's seen dude I was with, and he was like, he told dude that the guy told whoever he was talking to go, and like we sat in the booth with him, and they started talking this slang talk, and I really didn't understand what they were saying. So I was just like, alright. And I he I went to go say something, and the guy I was with told me not to talk. He was like, "You don't talk when I'm having conversations with people." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh, alright." Stupid. Should have punched him in his face. I was like, "Oh, alright, I won't talk." And they were talking business, had me there but talking slang, and he was still drinking, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, "Look, I gotta go home and go to bed. I got shit I gotta do tomorrow." He's like, "Well, you have to cancel that." I'm like, "Why? Cancel what? Who are you?" He was like, "I need you tomorrow. I need you to ride me to my dad's house, and then me and you are gonna get into a different car." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "But I really need to do this." He's like, "Don't worry about it." He's like, "It won't take too long." I'm like, "Okay." So, stupid me went and picked him up at 6:30 in the morning. Met his dad at Kogo's in Brownsville at 6:30 in the morning. There was the one dude he was with that was watching his dad, and me and the guy I was with, and we started driving. And he said to me, he was like, "You cannot talk at all when we go to this place." He's like, "You can't talk at all." I'm like, "Okay." So we went down to this like abandoned hotel, I would say it was, and we got out of the car. There was already a car there. We got out of the car. The other car dropped a bag. The dad's guard picked it up, looked in it, went through it, and said, "It's good." And he gave him so much money, I wouldn't even know. I've never seen that kind of money before. It was just like stacks. And dude was like, "Who is she?" And I'm like, "Fuck. Why didn't you just let me stay in a car?" And he was like, "That it's my girl." And he was like, "Does she talk?" And he was like, "Yeah, why? There's no need to be talking." And he was like, he said, "Baby girl, you need to get with me. You won't be dealing with this trash." And sweating on everything I love. They were like, we're not trash. And he goes, look what you showed up in and look what I showed up in. I wanted to laugh, but didn't. So it was just like, it was just, I don't know, it was stupid. So then, this bag that was dropped in front of us was in between, because they had like captain seats, like it was between me and him. We went back to the bar. It, there was nobody there. Um, they locked the door, like really locked it, and they went into like a back room, and it was all heroin. I've never seen so much heroin in my life. And there was some cocaine, and I was like, that's pink. I wasn't allowed to talk, but I had to ask a question. I'm like, how did you get pink cocaine? And he was just like, don't you worry about it. You don't do it anyways. I'm like, sure. This dude knew I did pills. So, they started like, they had, I mean, I'm talking bricks and bricks of dope. Like, I have never seen anything like that in my life. And they were pulling it out and putting into buns. Buns is 10 bags, and then you rubber band it. That's your bun. And that, back then, I don't know. I was paying $100 for it back then, and then the price had gone lower since of synthetic fentanyl came in the picture. But like, I was paying like $100 a bun, and then I was paying like $50 a bun. So I don't know. But anyways, he started drinking already. He just get polluted. And he was always flirting with me. He was always like loving on me, and he wasn't bad looking at all. He was very good looking, and he was a narcissist. Now I can know to call him a narcissist. Back then I wouldn't have. He was a drunk. Oh, was he a drunk? He went to prison because he had 10 DUIs, and they gave him 2 years of prison time for that. And he kept drinking, and he drove a couple times. Whatever. He was on parole, but like he was just sweet, and so he had all this dope. Now, the guy I was dating, or the guy I was seeing, he's gonna sell all this dope because his dad only trusts him. So he would have bricks and dope on him constantly. And I didn't think like, oh my god, if we get pulled over. Like, I didn't think like that. I drove, sped. I didn't give a fuck. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me. And like, I just didn't care that we had, like, I had all these drugs on him, and I was just being it's crazy. But like, the one night, he wanted to go to this place. I think it's in Brentwood or Carrick. And you need like, you have to be like a member to get in. And I don't know how we got in or anything, but we came in and he was already totally toasted. And of course I don't drink. And he started with this dude, like saying stupid shit. I don't even know. I don't really know what it was all about, but the guy was saying, he was like, yeah, you wouldn't go outside and fight me. He's like, yes, I would. I'd go and fight you right now, bitch, because you make my day. They go outside, him thinking he's tough because he got beer muscles. This dude's big as fuck, wasn't drunk, just chilling. Beat the shit out of him, knocked him out of his shoes. Never seen anything in my life. He knocked that motherfucker out of his shoes. Some of the dope fell out. Dude picked it up, put it in his put it in his pants. His own pants. Free dope. He got rocked so bad. His nose was broke. This thing right here was broke. He beat the fuck out of me. He was bloody. There was blood all in my car. I was so pissed. I had to take him to a hospital. The hospital